Hello and welcome. This tutorial would teach you the particulars of the Contractor Services tool within your StrataWork.ca Strata Asset account. This service allows you to post a job and let contractors submit quotes. Once you've hired the contractor and they finish the work, you may rate them, giving them an industry service rating for other stratas to see. When using this service, we developed a defined set of terms and conditions that are designed to protect the Strata Corporation and inexperienced members acting on council. Throughout this tutorial, we will reference these terms while we fill out the form. So today we'll show you how to post a job, make changes to a job posting, hire a contractor, and then post feedback about their service. So your council just had their meeting, and a suggestion from a contractor has prompted council to get some quotes. Normally a council won't know how to explain the job to a contractor, and the duty of getting quotes falls on the property manager or the most experienced council member. Our standard form conveys the general information about the job and is designed so any member, regardless of experience, can use it. This information will help the contractor more effectively grasp the scope of work and understand what needs to be fixed. When filling out the information, it's important that we are as accurate as possible to the best of our ability. Personally, I enjoy taking pictures because a picture will show a contractor what needs to be fixed way better than I'll ever be able to accurately explain. But if you make a mistake, don't sweat it. Our terms and conditions put the onus on the contractor to satisfy themselves of the complete scope of work before uploading any quote. So in this example, we'll be requesting quotes for our yearly landscaping contract. As we go down the list and input the information, I'll explain each section a little more in detail. When entering the title, you want to be as straightforward to the point as possible. So I will title this Landscaping Maintenance Contract. Because I need a landscaper, the profession I'll pick is landscaping and gardening. But if you don't know what profession to choose, just do your best. Ask another council member or a property manager, and don't worry. Contractors list many professions that express what their skills are anyway. Chances are they have listed your best guess profession, and this quote request will slide across their desk anyway. The job status is here because sometimes strata corporations don't have the funds approved for the repairs. So if I select estimating, I'm telling the contractor that I don't have the funds approved, but are planning this work in the near future. If I select quoting, it means that we have the funds approved and we're ready to hire. The opening date is when you want the job to be posted, and if you choose, you may schedule it to post at a future date, perhaps closer to your next meeting. And the closing date is when all the quotes need to be in by. Any contractor that hasn't submitted a quote prior to the closing date may not be considered in the award of the contract. Also, it's important to note that if you're using this service to retrieve quotes, then you cannot accept quotes delivered through any other method. My favorite part. Go ahead and upload any pictures you have of the property or the job itself. If I was using my tablet to post this job, I could walk around my property taking pictures while I complete this job posting. Upload any documents or any property spec sheets that you have. Then we get to the description. Now typically a 1-year contract gets followed up by a 2 or even a 3-year contract, and that's what we encourage while using this system. We like helping you find great contractors and then keeping them because good service should be rewarded, not punished. Okay, we're almost done. As you come up on the visibility section, you have 2 options, public or private. If you select public, our system filters contractors by service area and profession, so only the contractors registered to do work in my strata area are notified of the opportunity. If I select private, then I may select specific contractors to quote, like the ones your property manager will recommend. So to find your contractor, simply search through our list of contractors to find the name of the company, and double-click. When you see their name in your My List of Professionals, this means that you're asking only those contractors for quotes. Finally, enter the contact liaison info and you're done, ready for posting. Once your job is posted, if you realize that you've made a mistake on the job and you need to edit it, simply click My Jobs tab on the left, then select Edit under the job listing. Instantly, you will be able to change the job information and then repost it. If you notice that there's already quotes submitted, don't worry about it. Those contractors will be asked to resubmit those quotes as accurate when you make those changes in order to continue to be considered in the award of the contract. So just prior to your next meeting, it's time to print off the quotes and review which contractor best suits your strata needs. Click on the My Jobs tab to the left. As a council member, I may view their proposals, research their profile and company, and after our meeting, select the company council has chosen to award the contract to. Once you click the acceptance button, that confirms that you just hired that contractor, and this ability to accept a job rests with either the president, the vice president, or the managing agent only. After the award, all contractors get notified whether they were hired or not. The successful contractor is instructed to prove insurance, WCB, and performance security if required. Once the contractor presents proof and obtains a signed contract from council, he may then begin to start work. There is no rush to post feedback, other than we ask that you post the feedback after the contract is complete. Whether it was a one-time job or a yearly maintenance job, the testimonial of service will greatly help that small business grow and stay in business, all while advising other strata corporations that that contractor did a great job. So to submit feedback, click on the My Jobs tab on the left. Click Hired, located in the middle, and you'll see the contractor you hired whose job is now complete. You'll see there are actually two choices, Give Feedback or Thanks but no comment. The Give Feedback button is when council wants to leave a comment whether it's good or bad. And Thanks but no comment will increase the contractor's rating but not post any comments. For the purposes of this tutorial, we liked our contractor and will give positive feedback. When commenting, there are three options, positive, neutral, and negative. It's important council decides which overall feeling they have about the service and submits feedback based on that impression. Again, only the president, vice president, and agent may submit this feedback. If the contractor is bad and you don't want to comment, simply click the negative impression button and write no comment. Be sure when commenting to use courteous and professional language. This language is what we monitor here at StrataWork. We ensure that your feedback conforms to our review guidelines before being posted. If the language is too foul, it won't be posted. So what is the benefit of this service? It's a list of preferred contractors rated by every property manager and council in BC. It's a system that allows a small business to compete with a big business and make sure that contracts are being fairly priced. It's a tool for councils and agents to tell other councils and agents, hey, this guy is awesome. And lastly, it's peace of mind for a member acting on behalf of the owners to know that they're hiring the right guy for the job. So that's the benefit of this service. So anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to complete the series of Getting Started tutorials as we still have to talk about documentation. And if any other questions need answering, please don't hesitate to ask or email us at clientcare@StrataWork.ca.